So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you're able to use Retail AI's brand new AI simulation. So basically what this tool does is it takes over all the testing that you usually do manually and instead does it all with AI. If you want to test your connection to a Calendly calendar and make sure that works 100 times, you're able to do that directly with the Retail AI simulation and make sure that works 100 times in 100 different ways. And you're able to do that with way more different types of integrations, like integrations with Stripe or many other platforms, to see if what you built actually works. And if it doesn't work, you'll be able to listen to the recordings and see why it didn't work and fix your prompt or fix your integration and get it up and running faster. So let's get into it. It's pretty simple to do. It's just a really cool feature that I recommend everyone use because it is going to save you a lot of time. So let's get into it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is log into Retail AI. Now, before we start doing anything in Retail AI, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Emanuel Termure. I am the founder of Sympana LLC, where we help businesses implement AI directly into their companies. We don't only do AI voices, we implement full entire AI systems into companies so they can run more efficiently with less employees. So now let's get into how to create your first AI simulation. So what you're going to want to do is click on one of your agents and then come over here to simulations up here. This is a brand new update. And what you're going to want to do is click add over here, so test case, and then you're going to want to add a user prompt. And the user prompt is going to be the user will interact with the agent by requesting to book an appointment for the first time and answer all qualification questions by the agent, and then it will be able to book an appointment. Your budget will be 600,000 because this is a qualification agent that we're testing, so we have to make sure that it follows all the prompting. So we're going to first have a budget of 600,000 just so we can firstly pass it. And the whole point of the budget for 600,000 is in our prompt with the AI, we tell it that it cannot qualify anyone below a budget of 500,000. So because of that, our budget is 600,000. And then for success, we're going to add success is when the user is booked into an appointment on the calendar. And then we are also going to add your email is going to be emmanuel.termure@sympana.com in our user prompt. And then over here, we're going to add name, and this is going to be Emmanuel. And then email is going to be emmanuel.termure@sympana.com. Then we are going to click save. And then the next thing that we're going to do is click test. And as you're able to see, we got a success message from the simulation showing that everything was successful. So now that you know how it looks when it's successful and now you know how to create a successful simulation, now I'm going to show you what happens if we bring down the budget to 485,000. So we're going to come back to test cases. We're going to come over here to edit, and then we are going to bring down the budget to $85,000. And then if we test it, it should fail. So we are going to test it. And as you're able to see, the whole thing failed, and you'll be able to see why it failed through reading its chats and reading the test results. and you'll be able to read why it passed and read the test results. Now, um, you're able to see our script. If they share a value below $500,000, they will not pass. And then because we gave it a value over $500,000, it did pass. So that's the beauty of it. And then, of course, I recommend for testing, you're able to start with GPT-4o Mini. You're always able to bring up the model if you want a better response from the AI, but you don't have to have a really good response from the AI. But again, it's all preference. And then I always recommend using Kate for your voice and then using a multilingual agent if you're in places like California, Arizona, or Texas. Or if you're just in a city or state that has a lot of Spanish speaking people. So yeah, that's basically how you create a AI simulation in Retail AI. It's super, super helpful. I recommend everyone do it and everyone use it because you're able not to only run test simulation, you're able to run hundreds of them all the time. So that's what I recommend doing. Now, what we did basically is we got to the AI to book onto our cal.com calendar. So if you come over here to functions, you're able to see that we have a calendar over here, and basically it booked onto our calendar on cal.com. And the way it did that is because we provided our API keys to cal.com before this video. We did that in another video. So in this video, we just use all the functions that we already added in another video, and we created the whole simulation. So I hope that helped how you're able to use AI simulations in retail to your advantage and how you're able to make your business way more efficient. Because if you're testing this manually tens or hundreds of times, it's going to get very, very annoying. But if you do this with AI, it's going to be really, really quick and you'll be able to see the results way, way quicker. So again, lastly, if you want me implementing AI into your business, you're able to book a call at sympana.com. And if you want to be caught up on the most recent AI news, feel free to join my newsletter, link in the description. And finally, if you have any questions about retail AI or any questions about any AI system, feel free to leave them in the comment section.